Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone and well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing the true doctrine across the four winds of the earth in all truth and in sincerity. I'm Lamad Ariyah from the Mississippi County. Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson. And this is a GMS in transit. And basically just going into how Esau was a loser from the beginning. Esau was a loser from the beginning. You know, Esau was never ordained to be of the Lord's chosen people. Okay? That remnant, that cluster, that chosen nation. Okay? Esau was chosen to be the wicked. And when you go into the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter, you know, it goes into how, you know, scriptures go to how Rebecca, it was saying that there was two nations in her womb, two manner of people, you know, and they was fighting in her womb. You know, she was like wild might dust. And the Lord said there were two nations of people in that womb. Okay? Two manner of people, roughly paraphrasing, which was Jacob and Esau. Okay? And Jacob held the heel of Esau. The scripture goes on to say that, you know, the elder shall serve the younger, or shall serve the youngest. So that alone shows that Esau Edom was a loser from the beginning. Because even when you go into the 26th chapter, when Rebecca, you know, got Jacob and dressed him in Esau's clothing and put the goat fur on his hands and fixed the venison for Isaac, you know, he received the blessing, which was going to happen anyway. You know, one, you know, Yahweh Shai sprang out the tribe of Judah, out the top tribe. And, you know, if you can receive it, or if you just go to Matthew, the 1st chapter, you can see, you know what I'm saying, the lineages of, you know, Yahweh Shai, man. And see that at one point in time in reincarnation, he was Isaac. But nevertheless, you know, the blessing was going to be for Israelites. And that blessing was bestowed upon Jacob. Okay? So Esau Edom was never going to get that blessing. Nevertheless, he did receive a blessing. He received a replica, if you will. Okay? He received the blessing to rule, to have the dew of the earth, you know, the fatness of the earth, and that he would rule with the sword. But there was going to come a time that he was going to fall out of power. And right now he's in power. You know, since the Renaissance period, you know, the devil come back into power, and that was ordained and by way of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you know, and we're in our captivity because of our, you know, disobedience. But nevertheless, there was always reassurances that the Lord had a chosen people, you know, and Yahweh Shai, as it's written in Matthew, said that he would, you know, die for his people, or to save his people. So Yahweh Shai went on the cross for the nation of Israel. Okay? And, you know, when you continue to read other chapters or other books, you know, the Lord said that, you know, Jacob he loved, but Esau he hated. And who is Esau today? Today is the biblical Edomites, or the so-called white race. Okay? The Lord said he will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. That's the so-called white people, okay? And then those small hats, which are nothing but Edomites. Okay? So Esau been a loser since the beginning. You know, he gave up his birthright for some lentils, right? For some soup. You know, for something to eat. Because he's not a patient man in that sense. Okay? He want everything fast and instant. You know? But when you go into hold on, I got a scripture here. Salaki, I'm driving, so I'm trying to pull up a couple of scriptures. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14. Starting verse 1. For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob. Okay, so now Rebecca, when it goes into when the two was fighting in her womb, and she asked, why am I thus? The Lord said, what? There are two nations in thy womb, in thy bowel, two manner of people. Okay, roughly paraphrased. And that was Jacob and Esau. Okay? And I mean, you can say they were twins, but they wasn't identical twins. They didn't share the same sac. Okay? They had their own sacs, man. So they're no different than cousins. Okay? They are no different than just siblings. You know, just happen to be in Rebecca's stomach together, but not in the same sac. Okay? So that's why it was two nations. That's why it was two manner of people. Okay? And out of the two, the scripture as it goes into, the elder will serve the youngest. And it's only common sense to know the one that come out first is the oldest. And Jacob held the heel of Esau, meaning he's the youngest. Meaning what? He's gonna eventually be under the rule of Jacob, the nation of Israel. Okay? Yasha'Allah, princes of the power. Because Jacob's name was changed to Israel when he wrestled the angel. And the angel told him, you would no longer be called Jacob, okay? But prince of the power, Yasha'Allah. You know, I'm roughly paraphrasing these scriptures. But that's now, and then Jacob had 12 sons. And these are the descendants of those who receive or are going to receive the promise of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And as many scriptures say that the blessing was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It doesn't say the blessing was given to Abraham, Isaac, Esau, then Jacob. No. But you know, again, in Genesis the 20 in the 26th chapter, it does speak on how Isaac had already gave Jacob his blessing, you know, the eternal, authentic, forever and ever and everlasting blessing, man, which is immortality, okay, in the kingdom of heaven, under the rulership of Yahushua, King David, the 12 and the rest of the governing body, man, that 144,000. And that elect within the elect, okay, or that large multitude 1/3 of men, women, and children the Lord have mercy upon. Okay? So, I know that was kind of a long drawn out, but let me get back into the scripture. And again, Lord willing, it's edifying and, you know, edifying to the elect, to the sheep, to the followers. How about Shimmy Outside? So back in Isaiah 14, verse 1, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. Okay, so we just said that the scripture goes into when Jacob wrestled the angel, his name was Jacob, and the angel told his name would no longer be Jacob but Israel. Okay, so in the 12, and he's the progenitor of the 12 tribes. Okay, by way of 12 sons, right? So the Lord said he will have mercy upon Jacob. Okay, shows that Jacob is the is a part of the promise that was given to Abraham and Isaac, right? And yet choose Israel, meaning what? Again, Jacob's name was changed from Jacob to Israel, who had 12 sons. So the Lord is choosing Jacob and his in the nation of Israel, man. You know, and it's real simple, man. But a lot of these Christians, a lot of these unbelievers, you know, a lot of these guys who done sold out, they don't want to just, you know, take the truth for what it is. Just that, the truth, man. Okay? And it proves that Esau was a loser from the beginning, man. Okay? Now, you know, he should be living it up. His blessing, okay, is still in effect right now, but we're witnessing his demise, his downfall, the transitioning of power. We're witnessing it by way of prophecy. But nevertheless, he still is in rulership. Well, how do we know he's in rulership? Well, we'll look around, okay, we'll see who runs everything, who controls everything, who controls the monetary system, you know, who has the central banks, who are the scientists, who are the lawmakers, right? Who run all the Fortune 500 companies? Who's in job? Who manufactures and pushes out the jump shot? Okay, well, when you go to Job 9:24, it says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. And the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. And we see all these wicked things, this monstrosity that's going on in the earth, all the chaos going on in the earth, all the poisonous food, poisonous water, poisonous air, you know, the indoctrination of wickedness through the children, okay, or to the children by way of these wicked Israelites who have been set up, or these wicked Edomites who, you know, push these things or allow these things to be pushed by wicked Israelites. Who controls the music industry? Who controls the media, the mainstream media? Okay, who controls Hollywood? The same devil, the same wicked nation of people that's spoken of in Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judge thereof. During the Renaissance period, when this devil started coming into power, he started, you know, whitewashing, you know, changing the images of, you know, the Lord's people when it comes to, you know, the disciples, you know, what is it called? Iconoclasm, you know, and Putin brought out, you know, or opened up for people to see these particular imageries of Israelites, man, and they all was dark skinned. Okay, so but you look in today's time, and the images that are put up are Edomites and some weird shit, angels with diapers on, fucking wings and bow and arrows, and you know, this is the wicked though. But the earth was given to the hands of the wicked, so he has the ability and the outlets, if you will, to be able to do these things, man. And it caused Stockholm Syndrome in a major way in our people, man. Because our people still believe and call on a Edomite, Jesus, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the Lord is getting ready to set the record straight, man. And his prophets are warning the people of the judgment that's coming, man. Okay, and we're going to continue to magnify the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, because this loser Esau, he's not going to accomplish fully of his NWO. He'll get so far, but he's not going to fill his belly completely as the scripture goes into. Okay? All right, back in Isaiah 14, verse 9. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And this is going to be these Edomites, these other heathen nations, man. It's like it. Okay? And they shall take them captives, who captives they were. And who was held captive? Who was rounded up and brought over to the Americas and scattered out throughout the globe, man, as slaves, man? The nation of Israel, okay? The nation of Israel. So the tables are turning, and this replica, this temporary rulership that this devil was blessed to have had an expiration date, and we're witnessing that expiration coming to fruition, man. Okay, and they're gonna go into captivity for 1,000 years and utterly be destroyed, man, as it is written in the book of Obadiah, right? They shall be stubble, man. Okay. And they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall give them rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So our captivity is being turned away, man, or turned back. We're not going to be in captivity much longer. The tables are turning. The Lord, our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, you know, are fin to bring back the rightful state of the nation of Israel. Okay, Yahweh Shai with the heavenly host of angels, okay, are gonna come back, man, and crack the clouds and destroy this place, man. Destroy this wicked rulership and bring forth righteousness, man. And that's how it's written. At the end of the day, Esau had his time to shine. But now, you know, there's gonna be an eternal rulership that's gonna be implemented on the earth, okay? On earth as it is in heaven, which will be ruled again by Yahweh Shai, okay? King David, which Yahweh Shai will sit on the throne of David, the 12, and the rest of the governing body, man. And Esau will be utterly destroyed, man. The father, the brother, the uncle, the bloodline, the seed line, because the seed is what determines the nation, well, that's it. Determines the nation, man. Who you are as a nation. If a Jake have a child by a Moabite woman, then that seed is of Israel, so that child is an Israelite, regardless of what they look like. Okay? So, yeah, this is just a quick lesson through the spirit, you know, in transit. Esau was a loser from the beginning, man. And his rulership is coming to an end. And we're witnessing it, man. We're witnessing the downfall of our enemy, man. And it brings great joy. And we give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for that, man. And we continue to pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for the time that's coming. Because, yeah, we know we're entering the fullness of Jacob's trouble, man. So we continue to pray Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to keep the hedge over us, to keep that hope in us, to increase our faith, okay? And just to continue to keep his blessings around us, man. So we won't bow the knee. So we won't fall weak during the hour of temptation. Okay? So we will have that spirit on us, and we have to be beheaded to, you know, go through it and knowing that that's not the end. That's just the beginning, man. Because we're getting ready to be in a righteous rulership. Okay? If we have to be thrown in concentration camps or whatever, well, the Lord told us that, man. They should throw some of us into prison. Okay? But the whole thing is to keep the faith, man. Keep the faith, continue to pray, continue to fight, and we almost out of here. So, Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and we will. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom.